Hello everyone, I am Dr. Raji Pondurangan. In this video, I would like to explain you about transistor working operation. So first of all, what is transistor? Transistor is a semiconductor device which is having 3 terminals, 3 layers and 2 junctions. These layers are N-type impurity and as well as P-type. So N, P, N forms as cascaded layers. So the meeting point of N and P forms as junction 1. The meeting point of P and N forms as junction 2. The first junction is called as emitter base junction. The second junction is collector base junction. Okay, so once we use this transistor, the transistor in the circuit will be going for biasing. Biasing in the sense applying the voltage. So accordingly, the first junction will be forward biased, the second junction will be reverse biased. Okay, now if we give this combination of biasing, the transistor enters into active region. Active regions means it involves in conduction of the circuit. Okay, why can't we go for the other combinations? What are the other combinations? What happens in other combinations? That is, if junction 1 and junction 2 are forward bias, transistor enters into saturation region. Saturation region means it can't involve in conduction. Okay, if it is reverse bias, 2 junctions are taken in this combination, then it will be entering into cutoff region. Cutoff region means transistor will be reluctant to operate. Okay, what is the other combination? It is reverse bias and forward bias. So this one will be inverted and we rarely use this combination. Okay, now let's see how the operation of transistor goes on if we are using this in the circuit. Let me show you a small animation, and with that you can clearly understand. So before transistors are invented, vacuum tubes were there. Because of vacuum tubes, the computer size IBM mainframes will be occupying a big room size. Now you can see how compact it is because of invention of transistors. So in this chip we have 2 billion transistors, which is made with the help of nanotechnology. Transistor can be used as switch. You can see how it is working like a switch, and it can also be used as amplifier. So if you use mic as an input, this side loudspeaker, it amplifies the signal. These are the few easiest applications, and this is the silicon core. With this silicon core only, it is purest form. We can see the bonding over here for the pure silicon core. Covalent bond will be there. Now just observe how it is bonding with neighboring electrons. This pure silicon will be added with, or it can be doped with, N-type impurity as well as P-type impurity. The covalent bonds are very strong over here. So by doping, this is N-type doping. We are adding the N-type impurity. The semiconductor becomes N-type semiconductor. And if we go for adding P-type impurity, then the semiconductor becomes P-type semiconductor. So in the transistor, we can see that these form as 3 layers here, N, P, N. So holes will be, since we are adding N-type impurity, electrons will be more. If it is P-type, holes will be more. The base junction will be very thin, which is of P-type, and we can see the operation. The electrons in N-type will combine with few of the holes in the P-type. So the highlighted ones you can see as the electrons, and this side it will combine with few of the holes where at the junction it is forming like barrier. So hardly in forward bias, very thin junction will be formed. In reverse bias, this junction will be going on increasing. So now by applying the forward bias, you can see how the electrons are moving. And this one is reverse bias. The depletion layer will be increasing. In this animation you can see clearly how the depletion layer is forming. So the holes will enter into N region, combines with the electrons over there. This type is considered as forward bias. So the circuit involves in conduction. Now let's see how the transistor works. Now biasing is given to one junction. Now the emitter base junction is forward biased. So few of the holes will be combined with the electrons from the N type. The flow will be from positive to negative. What about the remaining electrons in N type? It will take the other path. It crosses the barrier. It crosses the barrier and enters into the collector junction. So the first layer is emitter, middle one is base, the other one is collector. From collector it enters into emitter. So the second junction will be reverse bias now. Transistor is working in active region. Once if you connect the bulb over there, you can see how the conduction is going on. The bulb glows there. So this way transistor will be working.